Hello friends, today we will discuss our first topic in design of steel structure, that is connections. Okay, so we have three kind of connections in steel structure. That is riveted connection, second is welded connection, third is bolted connection. Actually, riveted connection is not used nowadays because it have too many demerits. So right now we use welding and bolting connection. Okay, but we need to study riveted connection also. Start with the connection. I'll go with the introduction part. So the connections are structural element used for joining different members of structural steel frames. Right? When we need to join two or more members to make a composite or a single member, we need connection. Okay, like you need to connect roof to the beam or the column to the beam or the walls or other parts. We need to make a connection so it will act as a single unit, right? So steel structure is an assemblage of different members such as beams, columns, which are connected to one another. Usually, at members and fasteners. Right? These fasteners are nothing but these are the members which is used as a connections, like rivet or welding or bolts, which we will study later on. Okay. So this is the introduction part. Whenever we need to connect or we have to connect different members to make a single structure, so for the connection for joining these different members we need to connect them by using different connections like rivet connection, bolts or welding connection, right? So okay, so the first diagram which we can see here is a bolt. We all know what are bolts. Okay, so this is just a pictorial representation of the bolts. And the second thing is welding, right? I didn't show rivets here because this is that thing is not in our it is not used nowadays. But we have to study rivet also. Okay, we'll see that later on, right? So see first diagram. This is the connection. These are the bolts. Okay, these are the bolts which are used to connect different members. Okay, so different members are connected by using bolts. Similarly, different angles which you can see in this diagram. These are the bolts, right? So by using these connection, we made different members as a single member, right? Which we can see here also. Classification of connections. Okay, so connections are basically classified on the basis of connecting medium, type of internal forces, or the type of structural element, and according to the type of member of joining. Means the connecting medium, internal forces, how what kind of forces are generated, and what are the elements which are used, or what are the members on which over which the connections have to be. These are few more, like this is a rivet connection which we can here see here. These are the riveted connection and these are the bolted connection, right? We will see these diagrams later on, right? These are few more diagrams of bolts, like these two girders are joined here by using bolts. These two steel members are joined here by using bolts. Okay. So to start with the connections, we will discuss rivet connections first. Okay. You rivet, see this diagram. This is a rivet. It doesn't have any threading over the shank. So if there were threads, it might be called as a bolt. Okay, but here no threading is there, so it is a rivet, right? So made up of round, it is made up of round ductile steel bar called shank. This is shank, and this is the head of the rivet, right? The length of the rivet should sufficient to form the second end. Okay, how the riveting is done? We do what we insert this rivet on a plate where the connection have to be made, and we do hammering over this side, right? So what happened? This sort of head is appears on this side and connect the members. Right? We can see that later on the comic side. So this design is very similar to bearing type of voltage connections. So this is the process of riveting. How we do it? We first heat the rivet, then we insert the rivet on these holes, and we start hammering, right? on the flatter side of the rivet where there were no head. Okay, so while hammering, when the head appears on the shank, it means the rivet is connected to the plate from both the sides. Right? So insert it to the oversized hole, pressure on one head, squeezing the plain end by pneumatic driver, round head, or pulling reduced length and clamping. This is the process how we install the rivet connection. Nowadays, riveting is not used because it contains many demerits, which we will discuss. Introduction of high-strength structural bolt, the labor cost associated with large riveting tools, the cost involved is careful inspection and removal of purely installed rivet, a high level of noise associated with driving process. When hammering was done, there would be the there would be heavy noise or high noise. So these are the demerits why we do not use rivet nowadays. Okay. Now coming on to the bolts, we have different types of bolts like bearing type, high strength frictional grip bolts, turn bolts. This is an example of turn bolt, similar to unfinished bolt, shank, hexagonal rod. These are the things which we can see here. Right? Black bolt. Okay. The most common type is bearing bolt is in clearance holes, often referred to as black bolt. See this diagram. This is the most important bolt or mostly used in structural steel. This is actually least expensive and the light structure under static loads such as small trusses, purlins, or etc. Maximum trusses, purlins on roof, the structures where the loading is not much heavy, we use such kind of bolt known as black bolt. This was the There are few advantages and disadvantages of bolting connection. Right? First of all, the advantages are the bolting operation is very silent. This is the which was not there in riveting because on while riveting we need to do hammering things, right? So there is a lot of noise, so that which uh, be very noisy and unpleasant for an individual. So, but this problem is not there with bolt. Bolting operation is very silent. Bolting is cold press. Unlike rivet, bolts are not heated up. Right? We need to heat up the rivet for connecting thing. But here in bolt we do not use that. We just need a cold process, and there is no risk of fire. Bolting operation is much more quicker than riveting, and less manpower is required in making the connection. These are the advantages due to which we now use bolts instead of rivet connection. Okay, there are certain disadvantages also. Disadvantages are if subjected to vibratory load, results in reduction in strength or get loosened. This disadvantage was not there with the riveted connection, but disadvantage of loosening up the bolts due to vibratory load will be there because there are threads and which may get loosened up when vibratory loads act on the structure. Unfinished bolts have lesser strength because of non-uniform diameter. Right? If bolts are not finished properly, so there might be a chance that we do not have a uniform diameter. Because threading was there, so there are chances when there is a uniformity in the diameter of the bolts, which was not the problem with the rivet because the rivet was a small nail kind of a structure which is hammered from both the side or from one side because other side we do have a head. So there is no such problem, no unfinished thing is there, right? So these are the uh, bolt or rivet thing. Welding you will see next slide or on the next presentation. Thank you.